Hey, what's up, YouTube Edition? 10Dog92 signing on back for another race review of this past weekend at Texas Motor Speedway. It was a triple header weekend. You had Trucks, Xfinity, and the Cup Series. Trucks was held on Friday night. It was cool to see a Friday night show happen since I don't think they or I don't remember, but I always like the truck races when they are at night on Fridays. So, even though Kyle Busch won, it was a decent race for the most part. There was a lot of wrecks, so that was that. A lot of wrecks happened. I wanted Stuart Friesen to win, because I really don't know who else to root for at this point in trucks until Hailie Deegan gets up there. So yeah. And Natalie Decker runs part-time. I also like her, but she runs part-time, so she wasn't racing. Moving on to Xfinity. Kyle won that as well. Christopher Bell was... I forget. No. Christopher Bell should have won the race, probably. But he ended up crashing. And then Tyler Reddick, I mean... Tyler Reddick's going to win one of these, I believe, coming up soon, very soon. I'm not a fan of his, but he's definitely going to win one soon in the Xfinity. So that'll be cool to see. Like I said, if I didn't already, Kyle Busch won the Xfinity race. So that was that. But we don't have to deal with Kyle Busch in coming down to the lower Xfinity or Truck Series for that matter. Kyle's not going to be in the trucks until Charlotte, May. And then for Xfinity, he's not going to be in an Xfinity car until August. Yeah, at Watkins Glen, I believe. So that's a good sign, guys. That is a good sign. For those of you who also don't like Kyle coming down into the lower series, like myself, that's good for us. Kyle Busch fans, I'm sorry. He can go get some wins in Cup Series, though. Perfectly fine with that. Well, not perfectly fine, because he's not one of my guys, but you get the drift. Like, I'd rather see him win in Cup, you know? So moving on to the Cup race. I don't know what to say at this point. Qualifying was another shit show. Greg Biffle. What the hell is his name? Clint Boyer said it perfectly. Look up his interview from qualifying at Texas on Friday. Jamie Little interviewed him, I believe it was. So he said it like it is, you know? It's so hard to go out there and do this, and you got idiots. Like the idiot on Friday was Ryan Newman. Ryan Newman blocked the hole for him to go out, and it was a mess. It wasn't as bad as Auto Club a couple weeks back prior, but it was bad. Again, like, they learned nothing. He said it. So, who was on the pole? Who ended up getting Oh, Jimmy Johnson got the pole. So everybody freaked out. Oh, he's going to win the race, this and that, and he's going to be so great, blah, blah, blah. Ended up leading a bit of the race early on, but faded off like typical Jimmy Johnson fashion the past, I don't know, 2 years now. So, Penske had horrible luck on Sunday. Keselowski had issues, and then the 22 had issues, which is fine with me because I hate him. And then Blaney, I don't mind Blaney, actually. Out of all the Penske people in NASCAR, I don't mind Blaney. Until he does something dumb, but I don't think he will, so... yeah, I don't mind Blaney. Like I said, he was winning for a bit there, and then he ended up having issues. And this sun glare, guys, is brutal. I even put the blinds down to help that, but I guess it won't. there wasn't that many wrecks in the Cup race. There was a few, but nothing major really. Like Eric Jones, one of my guys, he spun. I think it was 20 laps in, and he spun. And he came back and finished in the top 5. So, like, that was awesome. Eric Jones ended up leading a bit of the race towards the end there. I thought for a second he was going to be able to get his second victory, but he wasn't. The winner for Sunday's O'Reilly Auto Parts 500 ended up being, as you can see by my hat, my top guy in the Cup Series. Excuse me, Denny Hamlin. He got his second win of the year, 33rd Cup win overall. So, it was a good day yesterday. Wearing my, as you can see by the orange on my shirt, that's my Denny Hamlin shirt. It's in the 30s, or I thought it was in the 30s today, but temperature-wise, so it's a little chilly. So yeah, the next race is at Bristol. Looking forward to that one. I will actually be in Virginia this coming weekend, so I'm gonna try and follow along as much as I can. For the Bristol, the Saturday race at least. Sunday, it starts at like 2, I think, but I should be home by then, hopefully. So, yeah, look for a video on the Bristol race review next Monday. So I'm looking forward to the races they're going to here in April. You got Bristol, you got Richmond, you have Talladega, and I think that's it. So yeah, April, May's got some good ones. I'm a big fan of Charlotte. The Charlotte, like the regular mile and a half track. Road course, not as much. So yeah, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this race review of Texas. The Cup race, I give 3 out of 5 stars. Even though one of my guys won, the race was decent. It wasn't great. I still can't stand this package. So, and that was the other thing too. Like the mile and a half, they run 550 horsepower. So it's brutal, brutal. So, all right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. HenDog92 signing off. I don't have any diecast coming in the mail currently, but once I do, I will let you guys know. So yeah, peace, guys, and don't forget to subscribe, comment, hit the thumbs up, hit the little bell, so every time I post a video you guys will get notified. All right, peace, guys.